Newtown. Feeling a lot better today than I've been feeling. My throat still goes a little croaky from time to time, but I'm not like continuously croaky, and I'm definitely feeling a lot more better slash energetic, you could say. But through this stream, I might just go croaky like once or twice, maybe a little more. I'm starting to go a bit croaky now. Um, I'm not too bad. Like I could be worse. Um, like I'm not too bad. I'm a lot better than I've been. So hopefully, like it just like passes as the day goes by. I'm kind of following a routine due to how the illness has been going, and to be honest, like each day I've been getting a little bit better. For some reason, like not yesterday, but the day before, I was in the worst of it. Then yesterday it kind of improved a bit. Then today it's improved a bit more. So I'm just kind of thinking that tomorrow it's going to have improved even more. Until I'm like, I guess in a way better. I've been, obviously taking medicine for it. Stuff like that, trying to get myself pumped and back on. Because you see, when you're a MC slash rapper, slash YouTuber and streamer, it's kind of like our worst nightmare to lose our voices. Like people don't understand, like say for example, if you're like someone who say sells something online, or let's say you're a builder or something like that, you've got a sore throat. That doesn't stop you from using your hands. You can still go to work, or same with selling something online. You can still sell things online whether you've got a sore throat or not. Whereas somebody who does a job which involves a lot of talking, say rapping, singing, say streaming or anything like that, like when they get a sore throat, they can be like completely screwed, and they've got like like nothing to do. Like they've got to be forced to just rest it up because they can't talk because of a croaky voice. But hopefully, guys, I've got mine back. Hopefully, um, we're just to see how things go. Really, deep down. So I'll show you exactly what's been going down in Chinatown, because you guys can see some more rooftops there, and there's some new stuff in the map. Me, CJ, and Ben, I can't credit them enough. They've helped me more or less transform this map, get it like back up and going, and they've done such an amazing job doing so. And we've now like got to new areas of the map. We're doing quite well with it, and really it's all thanks to them, along with other people who have helped with a few things as well, such as Ant with some houses and stuff like that. And we've got some stuff going down in the map, and it's quite good. So I did show you some stuff the other day, but I'll show you it like all again now, because I've got a better throat and stuff like that. So this is the park. This is I don't know what the park's going to be called yet, but it's very similar to my park. Now this map layout so far has been like dedicated similar to my map in real, to where I live in real. So what I mean by that is like where Pacific things are. Now Pacific things don't always necessarily look the same in this map. Like on this street in real, we don't actually have any bus stops. Like the buses don't even rarely come down the street in our town. But the point is the actual, like, in terms of, like, where the main things are going to go. So, like, where the police station will go, where the hospital will go, where the school will go. It'll be in a relatively similar location to where it is in my real town. It'll just look a little different. And it'll just, like... So, it's kind of like... The sort of layout and where like everything goes is taken from my real town, where I live in real. But some of the buildings are like not the same buildings as what they actually are in real. So I'll go over a few pointers for you guys exactly how I've kind of based this town off of my real town. So in real life, I would live at this house, as you can see right here, and across the road, we actually we actually have a milk yard. And we actually have a milk yard in real life across the road from our house. So you can see, you know, you can see the similarities, you know, of having a milk yard opposite our house. And the thing what's true about it as well is it is a little bit diagonal to our house. Now in this map, it's maybe a bit closer to our house than it actually is in real. But there is a milk yard here, and it does look, in a way, kind of similar to this. Probably a little different, but it is here. There is actually a milk yard here in real. Another pointer which makes this map real to mine is a Spar shop on the corner. Now down our street, we have a shop on the corner. Now, when I made this shop here, the shop on the corner of my street was actually a Spar shop, but it's just recently changed to a Today's Local. But I built this. It's a completely different design shop as the one we have up the road from us. But you can see the similarities, that there was a shop round the corner, and also guys, round the corner from the shop just down here, we actually do have a little beck river in real as well, where I live. It looks quite a bit different to this because it's got black railing poles and there isn't a fence there. And pretty much that's pretty much what it is. The river itself possibly might be a little bit wider in real, but it's not like too bad. It's only meant to be a beck, and there's actually no bullards here in real to say like deep water, because this road in real is actually smaller than what it is in this map. It's actually a little bit of a thinner road, and another fact as well is that this road here in my real town isn't directly opposite this road here. This road here is actually more here. Rather than there. But you can see the similarities of where I based this whole Newtown off of. So it's got some features from my real town, but it's kind of also having its own made up ones at the same time. Some more similarities. This street down here has the park on it. In real life, it also does in this town as well. You can see that that we're starting here with the park. You can see that the park's coming in, and this is a big long park. So a lot of people don't know my park, but on here we have a football pitch, and when I say football pitch, it's literally just two white goalposts. It's not a fully marked out football pitch. It's just pretty much like a white goalpost about here where I'm stood. And then there's another white goalpost all the way down here, which probably isn't even centre to a real football pitch. Whoa, cool. But that's all our real town really has. And then towards the back of the grass pitch, it goes to all of these trees and stuff here, and it's meant to be overgrown with nettles and thistles and things what'd sting you, briars, branches with prickles on them. Why can't I join? I never said you couldn't. I never said you couldn't, kid. You can join for me, kid. You can join for me. And stuff like that. But I've been thinking to myself a little bit lately, and I've been thinking about like kind of like things that I want to do with the channel. Um, and I'm thinking about changing a few things with the channel, personally. And I'm actually physically thinking about doing more network radio, and I'm thinking about continuing Part Drive. But I'm thinking about cutting down all of the like a lot of the like Minecraft city building streams and stuff like that. And I was thinking to myself like about this yesterday. It was kind of like you can say going through my mind, and I feel like it's attracting a lot of kids to my stream. Like when I do these kind of streams, which I'm not saying I don't enjoy doing them, it attracts a lot of kids. Like people who are like pretty sort of young, people who like in a way like to mess about and like make stupid daft noises. And I've been thinking about it, and I'm not being harsh to these kids, but at the end of the day, I'm 20 years old, right? And I'm not being harsh, like, this is to me, but I think it's time that I gotta start growing up a bit, because, like, a lot of people who I play with online, like, people who join us are, like, 13, 14, and I'm, like, 20 years old. Like, I go to the pub, and I drink, like, real alcohol. Like, I can go into the supermarket, and I can buy crates of beer, and I can get served for crates of beer. I can sit a driving test and drive a car on the road. Like, I'm not being harsh to, like, any of them, like, little kids are out like that. But I'm pretty much an adult, and this doesn't really go for CJ, because he's, like, in his last year of school. And to be honest, like, in another year's time, CJ can probably, like, learn to start driving. Because he's getting, like, pretty old now. But I'm talking about, like, some other people who are, like, still, like, like 12, 13, who, like, make daft noises and blow down the mic, and you know what I mean, like, I'm not being harsh, but, like, I don't really need it, like, I come online to stream and build, like, not to sit there and make daft noises and stuff like that, and, like, blow down the mic and, like, like, giggle about pathetic things what aren't even, do you know what I mean, what, like, aren't really that funny when it comes down to it. And if you're watching this, Martin, that doesn't include Dude It Road. That's still funny. And so he's going up to his shop. But I'm talking about, like, other things, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you built all this. Not just me. I've had quite a bit of help. But yes, this map, like, has been built by me, but I've had help with it. As you can see here. Well, this whole map's meant to be like a small, like, county, so there's meant to be, like, different towns and different villages, in the end. Like, this is just the beginning town, this is just, like, where it starts. This is the first town, then, like, in the end, or, like, in the future, you'll be able to, like, leave this town and then, like, fly, like, down another road, and it'll take you to another town, which will, be sort of similar. It'll have, like, shops, houses, cop stations, but they'll all be, like, built in their own different way, if that makes sense. Which should be good. But going back to the point, like, I'm 20, I'm gonna be, like, 21 this year, and I just feel like joining 13-year-olds, like, arguing with them, being daft, blowing down the mic, is just, like, a little bit stupid for me now. Like, I don't mind coming on and having fun, joining people like CJ who can, like, be sensible, who you can have a laugh with, but not a babyish laugh. You can tell them, like, a proper adult joke, they'll have a laugh. Like, not being, like, harsh, but this kind of goes semi to people like Amir, like, because they don't really understand, like, like, I'm not being harsh, but they laugh at things like Barney the dinosaur. It's like I'm 20 years old, like, and I'm not being harsh, but when I was like 13, I wasn't laughing at Barney the dinosaur. Um, I built a city, and like I don't like coming to the party singing "It's Every Day, Bro" with the big smoke floor, like. And I certainly don't laugh because I've got a pimple on my dick. Which is kind of what Amia does. But then you've got like other people like who like ask like, oh, can I join your world? And then they're like really like little 8-year-old squeakers, and they just like they go on. And I'm like, you know, like I say, like I'm pretty old now in comparison to them. Like, I'm 20, so if they're 8, I'm like, Jesus, like, what am I, like? Like 12 years older than them? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, 12 years older than them. It's like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. It's just weird, like, playing with kids like that.
You're only gonna be 6 years older than me, because I'm 15 a month today.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were already 15.
Nope.
Kid. I'm joking.
What the heck? There's a person, like, in the middle of the road waiting for someone. Mate, you're a dude at road.
Huh. But now, like, yeah, like, I don't mind people who, like, act mature, like Martin, for example, like, yeah, he's a bit younger than me, but he acts mature. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and he can, like, he can take a banter and he can take a laugh, but he doesn't have to get, like, giggly and stupid.
Like some people.
Yeah. You know, like, and me are like, ha 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 ha, Barney the dinosaur. Like, you know, I'm too old for that.
Like when there's mics going, oh fuck.
It's just a bit, you know, like.
It's like, do you really have to swear when you say like, oh, I'm a bike?
And I'm not being harsh, but sometimes Ben acts a bit kiddyish as well. Ben definitely does act a bit kiddyish.
He's only India, right? You know.
That's what I mean. Like, I've like nearly left school 4 years. He's got like another 3 years of school. So like by the time he's left school, I'll have like been left school nearly 8 years.
Basically, well,
you know.
Now it's 2018. Now, wait, because I'm in year 10. Me and my mates and that in class, we count ourselves as year 11 because I've only got like 6 months until we break up for summer, and then I'm off for 8 weeks, and then that's it really.
You're in your final year. But you know what I mean? Like, I just feel a bit like, because like you guys don't understand. Like, when I go to the pub, I don't like go and meet people and have conversations with people like I do online. If that makes sense. Like, the people who I like meet at the pub are more like, do you know what I mean? Like, we talk about different things to what we talk about, say, online. Like, we talk about, like, real things, you know, like, you've been working this week, and, do you know what I mean? Like, oh, what you've been up to lately type thing, and, do you know what I mean? Like, like real stuff like, oh, did you try that new restaurant, for example? Or like, oh,
No kidding.
how's your MCing going? Like, oh, how's your building job going? Type thing, you
Very
know.
terrible. Very
But yeah,
terrible.
like, you know what I mean? Like, and then when I come online, it's like a completely different, you know. It's a completely different conversation. So, you know. But that's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. But, you know, there is going to be some changes around here this year, though, because I want to just, like, focus on, like, the main people joining, me who join. And then, like, if people are, like, old and respectable and not little kids, what joke about Barney the dinosaur?
Oh, Balamori. I
Yeah,
used to watch that. I
you
used to
know?
watch that like when I was like 4. Every morning a milkshake.
I had a I had a very different childhood to what a lot of kids had.
Right, that side's completed now. It's this side to do.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Actually,
I
if you
had
don't
a
mind, could you give me a bit of hand?
yeah, I'll just break this.
Du- du-
Yeah, I had a I had a very different childhood to what some of you guys had. Like like well, you know, like say like a lot of people's parents, like if they wanted to go out, they'd like you know like send you to a babysitter or something, or they'd have like an auntie come round to look after you for the night. Well, let's just say like that wasn't always the case with me. The thing is like a lot of the time when my parents went out, from being like quite young, I actually went with them and like sat in like the beer gardens of the pubs till like 10 at night, and then like they'd go back to a friend's house, they'd carry on drinking and whatever, you know, not gonna go over the other stuff, and I'd be there with them. And then at like 2 3 in the morning, when they've like come home from like, you know, sesh, you know, like being out like on the drink and that, I'd come home with them. Whereas like a lot of people like they'd stay with a babysitter and they'd like, you know, watch a movie, be in bed by 10 or be in bed probably earlier. The only time I ever really got a babysitter is if they were like proper going to like a club or something, like when they used to go up to tall trees in Yarm, like, you know, like obviously then I won't go with them then because I won't get into the place, but like they used to keep me outside the beer gardens and the pubs and stuff like that, and you know, and I don't know if this has got anything to do with why I like music now, like as much as I do, but when I was young and I wouldn't sleep, I'll tell you the one way my parents always got me to sleep, and that was to take me out for a drive in the car and put like banging hardcore music on, and that's literally true. Like they try getting me to sleep at home, and they couldn't. They'd try for ages, so then they'd like they'd put me in the car, they'd go for a drive in the country, and they'd play like loads of bassy music and dance music, and before you know it, I'd be fast asleep for the night. It's weird, that I don't know if that's why I like music as much as I do now, but just a sec, I need a tissue, guys, because I've got an issue.
Ash just got nose. I can't. I was watching that. Ash.
Yeah.
I was watching that video of you know, in Half Drive 65 where you bang your head.
Oh yeah.
I kept watching that last night. As funny as anything. It's like, just like where they're doing the noise and then all I hear is ow.
Yeah, I knocked my head on the speaker shelf. Jeez, that did like. I guess it's because you got used to the music, mate. Yeah, probably. That actually could be a pretty like true idea. Pretty true, but like I don't know why, like, 'cause it doesn't bother me. Like personally, like. It doesn't matter like how headbanging the music is. Like I can just stick it full blast on headphones and go to sleep with it on, and it doesn't even bother me. Like whereas like, you know, like usually if you put something like pretty banging or bassy on, like say like early in the morning, like a lot of people would say like, oh, it's too early for that type of music, but it don't bother me. Like literally, like I could have a bass song, like something what like proper like banging, and I could have it as an alarm clock and I'd just wake up to it normal and it wouldn't be a racket. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I've always loved music though. Like I don't even remember when I didn't love music. Like do you know what I mean? Like a lot of people like would watch movies and I'd like go around to like my mum and dad's friends while they were all like drinking and playing like bassy music. You know, like when they were like back in the day, like, you know, like raving and, do you know what I mean? Like blasting tunes all the time. Like before they, you know, like knuckle down to the responsibilities, I guess. And like, you know, I had like the opportunities to like, you know, go and stay at Nan's or, you know what I'm saying, but I just wanted to go with them. Like it didn't bother me. Like I'd happily go with. I'd have happily like gone with them rather than like settle down to an early night in the DVD. But I guess people are different. But I've never like come across anybody else that's been the same. If that makes sense. Like, don't get me wrong, I've had mates who have, like, do you know what I mean? Like, the good old days, yes. Like, I don't know, like, I've known friends that have, like, gone round to, like, people's houses with the mum and dad while they've been having a few drinks, but, you know, like, I don't know, now obviously I'm old enough to go out and drink and stuff like that. Like, I can just, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can go and, I like, want to go out every weekend and, like, dance to the music. I'll be out tonight. Like, I'll be out tonight. You know, Saturday night, I always go and meet a few mates. We always start at a local pub just round the corner. It's just, like, you know, a few beers. You can put like a quid into the jukebox, put some music on. You have a bit of a chat. You meet a few different people, and then you go on to the next pub, which is called Keys for Us, and they have a little bit of a dance floor. I wouldn't call it an official nightclub, but you know, like, do you know what I mean? Like drinking, being there, got the T-shirt, mate. Fair enough. Like, you know, I'm not I'm not really saying like, you know, drinking's a good thing. Like I will say that I do go more for the socialising and the and the music. Like I don't just go out on a weekend and think like, let's see if I can get more drunk than the weekend before. Like that's not my aim. Like I go to meet mates and like find out what they've been up to, and like just have a bit of a dance to some music and that, and just get out in the atmosphere. But like you know. But you see, like, I'm an MC myself, like, just recently started, like, like, spitting rhymes and stuff like that. Um, a lot of people, sort of, like, inspired me in a way, like, different people doing, like, the same thing have, like, inspired me over the time to do the same thing, as them. And,
Hang on.
I'm getting, like, I'm getting there with it. I'm getting somewhere with it. Like, last year I got my first gig, which is a little 20-minute set, and I've now just like purchased into a load of equipment, in case I get like more gigs, like mixers, speakers, microphone stands, disco lights. Got a smoke machine coming on the way.
Hasn't it
Um,
arrived yet?
no, it hasn't.
Jeez.
There's something with it, like, I swear. It's meant to come soon with some new liquid. And, I've also got, possibly about 3,000 vinyl records from, like, classic dance, classic hardcore, Top of the Pops, you know. Nice one. Nice one, bud. Follow your dream. Well, that's kind of what I want to do, like, personally. Like, my real job, like, what I do all the time, like, is fitting TV aerials and stuff like that, which, it's alright, personally. Like, it brings the wage in at the end of the week, gives me the pub money, and, like, if I need to buy anything. But ideally, it isn't something that I want to do forever. Like, if I could, like, take my music a bit further, like, as in, like, doing more gigs, doing more, like, performances, I would. Starting a radio show is something I'd like to do. Like, like a proper radio show.
Are we still for tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, we are. Yes. Tomorrow it is.
Ben said we weren't talking much in the last one. I was like, well, wasn't really much.
Well, I think tomorrow, because tomorrow's like the Sunday chilled show, we will be talking a bit more. But, I mean, like, the show last week,
Not many
you
people
building an
tuned in.
English town. Yeah, yeah, I am. I'm building an English town. Yeah. I'll give you a little tour. I'll go at the beginning. Start at the beginning. Finish at the end. Just a sec. I'll have to see yours sometime. I mean, like, I would build an American town, but there's so much that I don't know about America that, like, I just wouldn't build one. Like, I know bits about America, like, I know, like, some of the real skyscrapers, but if I was making my, like, homemade town, but using, like, say, American brands, so, like, building my own building designs, but putting, like, say, like, American restaurants on them and stuff like that, like, I wouldn't know, like, all the brands and what to use. Whereas the UK, you know, I'm very well familiar with that. So let's go. Let's do this. Alright. God. So, a lot of the map at the moment, I can give you, hints and tips. Fair enough. So, really, like, a lot of this map at the moment is, fair enough. A lot of this map is just houses at the moment. You know, like, your little, like, you know, like, normal everyday houses. This is a willow house. Nothing inside yet. I'm gonna let, like, friends online, like CJ and stuff, have their own houses in here and, like, do their own, like, interiors, stuff like that. So we've got some more houses here. Got the famous spa. You can see here. Everyone knows that sign. I mean, this is meant to be the circle with the tree, but what can you really do in Minecraft for a circle with a tree? This isn't my only map though. I have got an actual city map that I spent over 2 years constructing, and the map's completely, like, huge. So if you want me to go on that map, like, after, I can go on. I can go on and show you. That's more of a, like, got, like, skyscrapers from America, apartment buildings, whereas this is more like just a little town. You know, like, this is more like your little park, your vet surgery, you know, like your little town square. Whereas, like, my other maps all like stadiums, highways, byways. So yeah, got a payphone, the NT phone box. That just stands for the Newtown phone box. Because this city's called, well, this town's called Newtown. Insert coins here. Got a bus stop. We are going to make these bus stops like what the signs say. The actual, like, buses will follow a specific route as we build them around the map. Got some more houses. Some of them have, like, interiors. You can see, like, you know, this one has a bit of a, this one has a bit of an inside. You can see. Just needs a back garden. So yeah, more houses. Really. Let me just invite someone. Yeah. No. Can you invite the suggested?
Isn't party on public?
No.
Should I put that on public?
So yeah, we got, like, more houses. We got a milk yard. So this is, like, where all the milk's sorted out. So if you have a milkman, what comes to your house? We've got one in our town. Newtown Milk Yard Limited.
Ash,
Yeah.
you can put parties on public so you can invite who you.
Sick.
Jordan.
Yes.
Soon.
I'm not joining it yet though, because I'm still streaming.
I can't be asked.
Hello.
Yo.
Wait, I'm just unmuting CJ.
Then round here, we've got
Hello,
more
CJ.
houses. as
Oh,
you can
hello.
see. House is, you know.
Tom, can you leave the party? Can you leave the party because we're on a stream? Can you leave the party because we're on a stream?
Same bit burden.
Thank
Why?
you, Dave.
Dave, who's Dave?
No.
He's in the stream, CJ.
Oh, I thought
It's
pro gamer
Ash.
you were calling Dave. I was like,
No.
No, no,
How you
no,
doing,
no.
CJ?
no, I'm not Dave.
I
I
know you're not
did
CJ.
I did send you a request. Yeah, I'll accept it now.
Streaming. Yeah, because we're on a stream. We're on a stream.
Oh well.
No. So I went to Fight Factory on Thursday.
Oh wow.
I went to Lincoln on Thursday. Yeah, I'm training with both. Seem to be free companies as well.
Yeah. Not just now. I will do soon.
Ash, what do you want
Once
me to do?
when Dave goes, probably.
Ash, what do you want me to do?
It's up to you.
Well, can I have
Um.
privileges then?
Oh, I thought you had them in here.
No,
Vets
this is
for.
a new one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, well, newish. I just didn't come on it for a while. Um. Got vets for pets. Dog washing, operations, checkups, Pets Plus store, the website, Pet G, A&E, just a little, you know, car park, you know, very simple. The entrance is actually here, like the main reception. This is just a little, like, separate entrance. You know, nothing.
Ash, how high are the vans, the lorries?
Lorries.
Yeah, how high are they gonna be?
Oh, we have a lorry somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
here we are. These are what we've got so far.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high.
Just ignore this trailer though. It's
I'm
been
trying to
like
find where I was.
completely
Sunrise.
building in Newtown.
No,
It depends really.
I'm joking.
It's different now because they've added like newer things, but depends depends what. Jesus, Dave, that must have taken bed. That must. Jesus, Dave, kid. Calm down, man. They're sick. I seen someone what done a similar car park in their B&Q to how you done yours. Called, no, I
No.
don't. Called, Downsy. He's got a pretty decent city. We got, BC cars. Bradley Kane cars. Oh, no prob, Dave. Nothing in it yet. No vehicles. We got a Crown Paint store. Yeah. Scared of what? I've never really looked at it, to be fair. No. I know it's something to do with horror or something. I know Downsy. Oh, you do? Fair enough. I've not spoken to him in a while. Saying that, last time he joined, he didn't get the best impression. I think someone who I know called Harrison joined the party, like when Downsy was in, and started making a load of daft noises. And I think it put Downsy off coming back. You'll have to I'll have to show my pictures, show you pictures rather, to Ant. The stuff that he's been building. He'll be quite interested, would Ant, like to see what you've. And then we've got where's the sign? Simon Gregg's Auto Place. Oh yeah, and also Kelly's Flower Store. But I think the rest are just houses. Not like, you know. I mean, a lot of like the area where I'm at the moment is just houses. Because we're not like in the town area yet. But we will be, you know, getting to the town area at a later date. My city is 9 months old, all done by me. Well, I gotta give it to you, 9 months all by you. I mean, like, I've known people who have, like, gone longer, but, like, 9 months is still amazing. Like, I always have people helping me. Like, I got a map that's gonna be 2 years in about a week's time. And, like, I've had, like, 20 different people help me on that map. Like, it's kind of, like, insane. Like, loads of people have participated in it, and, you know. Mine's, 11 maps big. Jesus. I think my other map's about 5 maps big, or something like that. I'll go on it in a moment. Like, I'll go on it soon.
Wait, off on Los Ashley's?
Yeah, it's big, but like, geez, I don't think it's 11 maps big. No clue. Don't bother me. 11 maps big. Oh yeah, and of course, our Beck. Which is gonna run like right down the town. Oh yeah, I have got another city as well, a Grovewood map, which I started.
That
Because there
never
was,
got anywhere though, did it?
it got, it got all right, but I kind of got to like where I didn't know what to do with something, and it kind of just. Well, the reason why I started Grovewood was because I made a I made Dave's city, um, and it was putting me off Los Ashley's, and like I didn't want to like knock buildings down just to fix the road. So I thought, I'll start a new city, new year, new city, last year. And it started off like pretty sick. Like it was going good, it had a really good highway. The entrance to the like, well, it was like meant to be a seaside town. But the entrance to it was amazing. It had like a roundabout and
Oh, that what the one with all the motorways? Oh, that was
yeah,
beautiful. I loved that. What happened to it? Can't
I've still
remember.
got it. I've still got it. I just don't build on it. And it had like a really nice little like shopping outlet place with a McDonald's and an Asda. And then it had like another little dual carriageway what went down to a airport. And I did a train track at the side, and I brought the train track to the airport, and then I didn't know where to take it from there without it like getting in the way of the runways, and I didn't really know how to go about doing it because of where I was locating the airport. You know? But yeah, I'll go on to my other maps in a minute because I've got a few as well. I've also got a church nightclub map as well, like church cathedral. It was
Have you?
it was in the old tutorial world where there was like a old blown up cathedral. Um, Mine has Toys R Us, Iceland. Oh, sick. My actual main city has Tesco's, um, Betfred, um,
Candy block.
yeah, Candy Block, which was a made-up chocolate bar company, because I like candy, and then blocks for Minecraft. Um, oh yeah, I've got nightclubs in my other map.
DTV.
Oh yeah, DTV. Oh yeah, and NTV. Jeez. Let's have a centre in the background as well. I've got one of them. Um,
You always in yours, aren't you, Ash?
yeah. Um, oh yeah, we've also got Pills Pharmacy, which was like a made up like company. Was a made up. little pharmacy thing. Um, it just came to my mind, to be honest. I don't know. I don't really know why I picked it. We've also got Mr. Wongi Woo's Chinese restaurant, which is a made-up Chinese restaurant thing, and we actually shooted a commercial for it, like a little TV ad video, and it's like we've got a Minecraft skin, which is meant to be
Chinese.
Wongi Woo's skin himself. He's in this skin pack as well, I think. Yeah, there he is. Wongi
Ash.
Woos, lol. Yeah, CJ.
Football's picture's done.
Oh, sick. That's not how the posts go, though.
Oh well, they're fine for now.
Yeah, they'll do for now. Don't get me wrong. They look nice. Like, don't get me wrong that way. The only thing is, this one might be like even further back. Like, it depends, but yeah. All right, my food's ready.
Alright, keep saving.
Yeah, I will. I didn't realise it'd be ready as early. Okay. Not that yeah, I'll probably be throwing up another stream tomorrow, possibly. I don't know if I'll stream again today. Sometimes I stream a bit too often. Like, I need to like sort stuff out that way. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, do all of that good stuff that you do. And we'll catch you in the next one.